Our channel is called Taniki and Babies. The reason why we picked this name is because Tanya and Ricky, Taniki, and then the babies. But anyway, today I'm going to be telling you guys my labor and delivery story. Okay, so it started April 26, 2017. All day we were kind of like moving stuff around. I was like nesting a lot, a lot. We painted, we did a whole bunch of stuff, but I was nesting a whole lot and I couldn't stop nesting. I don't know, for some reason I couldn't stop nesting. Then Ricky was actually playing video games, and by the time I finished with everything, it was like around 10 or 11 p.m. You know, I've never experienced labor because with my daughter I had a C-section and I didn't really experience the labor stuff, like the labor symptoms. I was induced with her, so I didn't know what to expect. So it's like having my first baby all over again. And I'm sorry for the lighting and like this on the background, but I have like the light right here next to me, and it's one of those big bright ass lights. So I'm so sorry about that. Anyways, I was sitting down in bed with Ricky and we were playing Call of Duty because that's usually what we do. After like 10 minutes of sitting there playing Call of Duty, I started getting cramps. And I'm like, this is something new. So I didn't think anything of it. I just told, I remember telling Ricky that, you know, I felt like cramps and it was something different. I've never felt it. So I'm like, maybe I am gonna start labor because I actually had a scheduled C-section. I'm sorry about that. The baby was like buzzing and then Ricky had to go to the restroom. So here's my babies. Here's my babies. Say hi. Say my name's Suhaili. So like I was saying, I started feeling like some weird cramps that I hadn't experienced before. So I told Ricky, but then, you know, we let it be. I kept on playing my video games. Long story short, they got stronger and I started having them like every 5 minutes. So I went to take a shower like around midnight. I went to take a shower and I was like, oh, okay, I'm fine, you know. Like I kind of felt like they went away. But then I went back to bed, and then actually they got like a little bit stronger. So the doctor didn't answer. So we just decided, you know what, we're gonna head to the hospital. And the thing about that is that when we got to the hospital, my doctor was the on-call doctor. So he was there at the hospital when I got there. And he saw me and he's like, he just looked at me and he's like, how you doing? And I'm like, I'm good. I think I'm going into labor. And they put me in the room and everything on the monitor that they put in your belly. And sure enough, I was having contractions, but they were really weird. Like they were constant, but like some would, like I would feel them, but they weren't like to the point where I was crying. Like in the chart thingy, it showed like I had some big ass contractions, but I couldn't feel them. So that's kind of what happened with Leah. So my doctor came, he checked me, and I wasn't dilated. So I was having contractions, but I wasn't dilating. That's what happened in my first pregnancy. I was having contractions, but I couldn't really feel them. It was just like the tightness and everything, and they were like really, really, really high contractions. They were constant. So they were contractions. I just couldn't really feel them. And they just felt like period cramps, but like really bad period cramps, but I could actually take the pain. So I don't know, maybe I have a high tolerance for pain, and it was just like, oh, whatever to me. But it did feel uncomfortable. I'm not gonna say it didn't feel uncomfortable, because it did. And then my doctor said, you know what, you're not gonna dilate. And same thing that happened with my first daughter. So he's like, how about we keep you overnight, and then if you keep on having the contractions, we have the C-section tomorrow, which was April 27th. And yeah, sure enough, I have my birth vlog up, so go ahead and check it out, and you're gonna see everything, how how I did overnight and like my contractions. So go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna link it down below, and you're gonna kind of be like, oh, okay, that's what she was talking about. I went into the room. I was still contracting, and I asked my nurse, I'm like, so did he say I'm gonna have my C-section tomorrow, or I'm gonna wait and see? And she's like, oh no, you're having your C-section tomorrow at 10. So I was like, what? I didn't pack anything. The only thing that I had packed was her hospital bag which I was okay with, but I didn't have anything ready for me. But when they told us that, Ricky rushed home and he got everything that we needed for like the night and everything. And then the next day came and it was 6, and then they came in, they gave me like something to shower with so I can like clean my body and like all the bacteria would go away for the C-section and everything. So then I cleaned up, I got all ready, they got us all ready, and I swear this time went by so much smoother. I don't know why, I was just like, I felt so calm. When they took me to the operating room, they had Ricky wait outside for like 15 minutes while they got me ready. But while I was in there, they put anesthesia in your back, kind of like a epidural, but it just numbs you from under your breast down. You don't feel anything. You don't feel anything. You feel like you can't walk, because pretty much it numbs everything. You can't walk, you can't move, you can't do anything. So you don't feel anything. So as soon as Ricky came in the room, I'm not gonna lie, 5 minutes later, I just felt the pulling and the tugging, like, cause they're like moving everything around. They're cutting you. They're like trying to move the baby to get it out. So you feel that, but you don't feel pain. So Ricky and I were just like chilling. We were just like looking at each other, and then next thing you know, like we hear her cry. Like literally 5 minutes after he came in the room, we heard her cry. I couldn't vlog there because I don't know, it was more like a personal moment, but we also couldn't vlog in the operating room. So they showed her to me, and oh my god, it was like this tiny little thing compared to her sister. She was so little. She was 6 pounds and 13 ounces. She was bigger than what Ricky was when he was born, and she was 18 inches long. So she was like this tiny little thing. I was so happy because I've never had like a tiny baby before, but she did so good right away. She latched on. She didn't want to leave my side, and yeah, we had her. After that, I uploaded my birth vlog. I uploaded like kind of what I did around the hospital, like recovering from a C-section. I'm not gonna lie, having a C-section is really hard, but it really is worth it. When you see your baby, you fall in love with him, you forget about the pain, you forget about everything, you just want to enjoy them. This time around, the anesthesia was better, so I didn't feel like sleepy or out of it. Like I could actually interact with my baby. When the first time I had the C-section with Aaliyah, when I had the C-section with her, I was so out of it, I was so drugged up that I couldn't enjoy my baby for like the first couple of days. But I'm so happy that with Suhaili, everything went so much smoother, so much better, and she's here, she's healthy. Right now she's 2 months old. She weighs like about 11 pounds now. And she's perfect. She's perfect. Her sister loves her. She loves her sister. And yeah, it's just amazing. But yeah, guys, that is my birth story. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys check out my other videos, like my birth vlog and everything, I have it linked down below. So yeah, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you're new to my channel. If you just came across, subscribe, and welcome. Again, thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Bye.